It's time to stand up for the rule of law in Canada. We have environmental radicals who are increasingly undermining the rule of law as the basic organizing principle of Canadian society. Right now out in Burnaby, you've got environmental protesters who are boasting about jumping in front of trucks trying to get into the Kinder Morgan work site to begin preparing for the pipeline expansion, that approved pipeline that will allow us to generate hundreds of billions of dollars of wealth and create tens of thousands of sustainable jobs. Well, these protesters are bragging that they jump out in front of the trucks until the RCMP comes along half an hour later, and then they leave. And as soon as the cops are gone, they jump in front of the trucks again, and they play cat and mouse. They said, though, after an hour and a half of this, they got too cold and they went home. Undoubtedly to their homes that are heated by natural gas, driving in their cars or buses fueled by hydrocarbons, undoubtedly wearing clothes made in part from petrochemical-based products. These hypocrites who are mocking the law in Canada, and I'll tell you, they may get cold out there in British Columbia after a year and a half, but the people who produce that energy, many of them here in Alberta, they work outside in the cold 8, 10, or 12 hours a day, away from their families to make a living. It is time that the law enforcement authorities ensured the consistent application of the rule of law and no longer allow environmental protesters to mock the law in Canada while blocking the approved and legal construction of that pipeline.